Oh, I hope that's going again. Actually blew out on me, man. That blew out on me. Now, it wasn't the Wi-Fi. I was trying to put an overlay on, and I blew out OBS. It happens sometimes. Sorry about that. I was trying to do a quick update. That's why I should be fooling with this when I'm doing a live broadcast. When I'm doing a live broadcast, typically when I'm doing a live one, when I'm doing it for what I quote unquote real type stuff, I don't play around with what I'm doing because I'm building tonight. I'm not, you want to obviously have it done before. There's a couple tornadoes. Let's go back over this warning over here. Keep watching this tornado warning over here. Da 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 da. And let's look at here. I bet the Ville's to the roof. I bet we got some hard hail on this thing. Oh yeah, look at a hailer. Woo! That, my friend, is a hailer. See that right through there, man. Probably getting up about 2-inch hail sitting in that thing. Let's look at the high velocity on that one as well. I can't see it very well. Let me loop this again. I can see it spinning around for sure, but it looks like it's opened up. You clearly see that it's spinning. See it spinning, 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 spinning. And it looks like it's opened up right at the end there. But the other things I got to work on, I have this program. It's called Chat Ninja. Chat Ninja is what it's called. And what that does is that it allows me to pull up different conversations with Facebook and YouTube at the same time. I could do both. So without it, I gotta have to go back here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. Try to pick my right live here. If it'll find it. There, it's picking up the last one. It is not picking up the one I'm just doing. There it is. That's the one I'm doing. Go to this one. There we are. There we go. Yeah. So, and let's pop this up. Pop out chat. So the Chat Ninja allows me where I can stream Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is really good. I've used it a couple times. Works pretty good. And allows me to interact with the chat for both Facebook and YouTube, and I really love being able to do both. So what I have to do with this new look is I have to bring that Chat Ninja stuff from the old build-up and bring it over here. OBS does not allow me to just right-click, copy, go to another program, and try to paste it back in. That's one downside of the program. So I have to get all the parameters for each one of it, the coding, all that stuff, copy it, and then reopen up a new version of it. And what I'm going to do, the screen over here to your left, where I put that, I'll put the chats where I can pull it in on the bottom, and I can see your stuff, and at that point be able to respond to everybody a little more. I like the interactability of that, so it's a real big plus there. So let me see here. Do I have that step here? It's this one there. There we go. Yeah, I am back. See if it shows up over in the Streamlabs chat or not. It may not, because I didn't start the Streamlabs to go through there. Nope, did not. Didn't think I did. But I tell you what I can do is I can just pull this up over here. And I just kind of minimize this out of the way, and I keep an eye on it. There we are. Let's put that right there. There we go. So anyway, so what do you guys think? Do you like the new look? Like I said, I think it's still a work in progress. I love the parameters here, the stuff I've got. I love the new infrared imagery I got. Is this thing updating? Let me double check, make sure I got this thing on recycle. No, I did not, but I want to keep it on recycle here. So the refreshes, so it gets the latest image. And you can see the big blow up of the thunderstorms there. Minnesota especially, it's very impressive storm types there. Now this, I got to re-log into this one here. This is, I have two different programs that I use. I've got one called, this is WeatherTap, which I've used for years. I mean, I've used this thing a very long time. Pardon my spaz dog over there barking at my cat. Angie! I don't know what she's barking at. All right, so here we go. So I'm setting up the overlay here. But I use this one, and it's always good if you're doing any kind of weather. You want to make sure that you've got multiple things, because sometimes you'll have one like I'll give you a good example. I had an issue where this software went down, my other one went up, and I've had it going vice versa. So I've always had a backup. I guess it's probably the Army part of me. Hold on one second. I got to go figure out what she's doing. All right. But I do like to have this mode. What I really love about this is the interactability on this as well. It's kind of interesting. Hell, that's something I didn't notice. Check out where that tornado warning just came out. I was right on that boundary where that front is. That's not unusual. See that happen a lot. That going right in there. That is quite a bit of stuff to say. But that's right on that boundary. Now, one thing that WeatherTap does not have, I wish they do have, is they don't have a telestrator function. Where Radar Mega, which is the other software I use, it's got it both on there. What kind of microphone? This is a Avado microphone. I want to get a better mic. I want to get one that's a mic stand and stuff, and have it to where it's more visible. I want to get a regular one on there if I can. I've also got a wireless microphone, but I'm not a fan of it. It sometimes gets interference with it, but that's what I use when I do my warning cut-ins and stuff. I use that one a lot. So the Streamlabs chat is working, so it is back up and going. Thank you for letting me know my chat was working properly there. So, but let's see. Is it there? Okay, this is updating again. All right, as long as it's updating, that's the most important thing. Making sure I have that up in there. And then the local radar, is that still up? That should still be up. Let's see your radar. Here, give me a second. I gotta go put my dog away. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to take care of her real quick. Might as well give me another beverage while I'm at it. Been a long day. Let's see here. Let's pull back out on this one here. Let's oops. Let's back over to velocity. Reflectivity mode here. So, I could probably keep my counter on for the watches and warnings below, and have a generic crawl for the National Hurricane Center stuff on those graphics when I'm on them, and then keep the severe weather one on. Because when you get a landfall and hurricane, you're going to get severe thunderstorm warnings, you're going to get tornado warnings too. So you kind of have to have both. But I'll only use the other one when I'm on a specific tropical graphic, like a satellite picture or a position coordinates, that kind of thing. So that's probably what I'll do with that. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Look at these storms over here. They were looking really, I see a couple of these chasers are out here, and these storms back over Minnesota. Let's take a look, see the videos here. Corey. Ooh. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. That's a nice supercell there. That's shooting 50K topsies on that one. And he's looking at the southwest quarter, so he's looking down there. Oh, he's got a buffer. He's looking back here. You can see where he's looking. Oh, he crowded out. Oh, I hate that. I had a bad sale. There's Brandon. He's in the soup. Does Radar Mega have the sweep thing? You know what? I don't know. I've been talking about this for a while. I think this is probably. I really don't have an excuse. I think I'm afraid they're going to reject me and say no. Radar Omega is located here in Atlanta. They are actually north. They're not too far from me on the north side of town. I've been wanting to try to get a partnership with them. There's a couple of the YouTubers out there who've got sponsors who you'll see their logo on their screen with their stuff. And I would love to be able to partner up with them and also beta test for them as well. For most when you watch the stuff on TV, that sweep line, it's fake. It's not real. There's only a handful. Barron's Services, with some of the radars, they have ones where you actually see the data being swept down if it's tied to an actual live radar. Most of the times it's not. Radar Omega has the sweep, but you have to pay like $7.99 a month for it. Well, I don't know, Athens. I'm not sure. I've got the top layer thing on here. I've just never seen the setting for it. I'll have to go in there and look. I did not know that, Athens. I really didn't. If it's there, let me take a look. I never tried it before, but I've got the top. I'm paying the top dog for this. My subscription is my subscription is the I've got the alpha top one there. So I should have access to that if it's there. So let me look at that. I've never tried it before. I mean, it's a nice thing to have. It looks cool. Let me see here. Let me do a little search here. We'll give it a shot. Let's see how to turn. Let's see if they got a turn on sweep radar on radar Omega. All right, radar Omega. How to get the live radar sweeps? Let's take a look. Somebody's got to have it out here, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see the future of context for sweeps for live streams. Let's see. That's WSV3. I've heard of that about them having it, but I'm not sure about the Radar Omega's got it. Yeah, Radarscope had it, but got rid of it because it was misleading. I saw that. Let's see here. I'm just kind of looking. Bear with me here while I'm looking this up. Go to manage add-ons. Okay, let's see if I can find it. I'm looking here. That's Steve, isn't it? That's you, Steve, isn't it? Athens B, if I remember correctly. Let's see here. Manage add-ons. Here we go. Manage add-ons close. Visit Accure account Radar Omega. Okay, well, it says I got to go to this website, so let me take a look at that. Copy, close. Well, let's still take. I will take a look. Cannot hurt to try. So give me a second, real quick, while I take a look at that. Let's take a look, shall we? I'm going to manage my add-on. Stand by 1 second. Oh, she gonna start barking again. I tell you. All right, there we go. Got it. All right, let's see here. I'm already on the alpha. Let's see. It says I've got a way to show it, but I've never turned it on, huh? Okay, now it's a question how to turn it on. Like I thought I was paying for it. Level 2. All right. Well, I had the option to add it from the app on the iPad. All right. Yeah, I'm running it from my desktop, so I'm not sure how to put it on here. Let's see here. Gate filler, full radar, full coverage on. New audible sound, show ring. Gate, radar sweep settings. Oh, here we go. So you must purchase this add-on through the Radar Omega account. If you have already purchased the radar sweep on account, okay, it says I got. It says it's pointing me in the direction to where I was just logged into. So I'm not exactly sure. All right. Yes. Well, let's Let's give it a shot. Oh, it is an add-on. Well, what the hell? I'll try it for one time. We'll give it a shot. Hold on one second. I thought I had it on there. I guess I don't. Hold on one second. I can always turn it off later. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, shall we, guys? Let's do this. It is an add-on. I don't have it, but oh, you booger, go away. All right, so stand me with you for a second. Let me get this on here. This is. We'll give it a shot. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's see if it allows me to do it. It says this actually is unauthorized. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's terrible. Huh. Did not let me. May have to close that and come back. Let me see if it'll. See if radar. Oh, I did add it. 32 August 26th, and it's paid. Okay, all right. So what I'm probably going to have to do is hold on. Let me get off this radar here. Let me get onto another radar. So what I'm going to probably have to do is I need to bring this back up. So let's do that. Let's turn this down, and let's bring this back up. Let's see. Let's see. Boy, that dog's driving me crazy tonight. Angie. So I'm reloading this up. So let me see if it comes up. That'd be pretty cool to have that. That'd be a nice little look. I mean, it's just for kicks and giggles and looks. All right, let's see. Rapid setting, radar setting. Oh, on enable. Sweep lines on. All right, close. It says it's there. It says I got it. Now it's just a question: which radar can I use to show it? It says it's there. About once every 60 seconds. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Take a look here. Hey, did you like the new look there, Steve? With the watch in the morning. See how I got them sharp there with the new look? I think it looks pretty sharp. Let me find me a radar that's gonna have a dang gum sweep on it. Let's try to see if these fall radar. Let's see here. I see the line, but I'm not seeing a sweep here. Again, I've not used this before, so bear with me. Let's see here. Enable on. Sweep bar on. Feed settings. Color table. Default. All right. Tell you what. Yeah, just I see the circle line, but I'm not seeing the sweep line. That's the thing. So let me go back over to that radar here. So I should be seeing some sort of sweep line coming out, but there's nothing showing. And I did reset it. All of them sweep when the data refreshes. Load a site and wait. Okay, all right. We'll give it a shot. I'm okay with that. There's a 3D mode. Oh, and I got my 3D graphic there. Hey, look at that! I paid that $7.99. Now I got that extra feature. That's pretty cool. Now we can do a 3D. We can do a 3D look at some of this stuff now. That's nice to see. Yeah. Hey, there's our sweep line. Here we go. Let's hear it for the Megas. Thanks, Steve. We got it in there. Cool. That's a nice little add-on. I'm okay with that. We have a sweep line. I don't know if I like that color though. I wonder if I can change the color on that or change the settings on that. I'll have to let's take a look at that. Oh, but it goes away if I interfere with it. All right. Yeah, I messed it up, but I hit the what I did was I hit the 3D version and then the Voltic 3D scan. So I think that's what got it started. Ooh. These things are going up pretty high. Wow. Look at the height on that thing. That thing's going, it's showing 59,000 feet. That's pretty good. That's some pretty high thunderstorms there. Absolutely. All right, close. I saw it there for a second. We know we had it. That's a nice thing. That's a nice little... it only sweeps once when the data is refreshed. Oh, I get it. So it's not constant. Got it. I got it. I don't know if that's worth $7.99 a month or not to keep. But it's a nice little thing. I don't see anybody else really using it. Probably for that reason. So it does it on every metric scan when it's laying down the new image. Gotcha. I gotcha. I'm so used to using WSI and Weather Central Barron stuff. It's a little bit. There's the scan. So we got the new scan coming in. That's a nice thing to have. Yeah, I definitely keep that. I think I'm not for $7. Not that big a deal. But the one thing also with that added feature, which I did not have, is the 3D vol mixing. I didn't have that before. I never had that show up before. So that's a nice thing to have. So it does a complete loop, and then it should cut right off. Just doing it every second. Yep. Boom. Okay. Got it. Now we're squared away. Outstanding. It is. Can I do a split screen on Radar Omega? What are you asking for, Lawton? You asking for the side by side? Well, I know I can do the vault the 3D scan, the Voltron scan here. I think. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can do that. Hold on a second. Oops. I'll close that. Close that. Oh, I didn't like that, did it? Come on, close. Reset. Well, that's in the thirds now. Well, I think I messed it up. Hold on. Let me. That is update. That's nice. Yeah, I see it updating. That's a nice laydown. That's a nice thing to have. Yeah, I think I'll keep that. Absolutely. Keep the vol metric scans. But I'm not sure why these all of a sudden got locked up. I can't seem to close this. Reset, close. No, neither is. I'm going to probably have to reset this. So let me switch over to the other radar site here. Give me 1 second. I have to open this back up. Just like any app program, you're going to get a little sting here. There we go. Go back over to local radar here. There we are. I believe there was a way to do. There's my split screen there. And there's the split screen, and I just need to. Velocity mode. It should. It's kind of weird why okay, so there's your split screen. So you got the velocity mode on the left, and you got your reflectivity on the right. So if you wanted to look at anything that looked potentially tornadic, which I'm not seeing anything in there, I'm not seeing a real rotation. Pretty gusty winds though. Just got to turn that back off and then go back to reflectivity. So we do have a scan. Nice. There goes the scan coming back. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that look. That's very nice, very clean. So, hey, Steve, you're still on. The one thing I was saying earlier was the that crawl below. I know we were talking about the what to do for hurricane season later. So what I'm thinking, like for example, I haven't done the changeover on this yet. Like for the tropical satellite, is when I do the tropical stuff, the crawl down below will go to National Hurricane Center watches and warnings type stuff. I know we were talking about seeing if there was a way to take that RSS and make it automated. If not, I can do the cut and paste stuff like I did before, but that would stay there on the bottom. I'd still keep the watch warning counter down below, but the crawl would change whenever I'm talking like the tropical satellite. When I'm talking about a specific like set of coordinates like this, that tropical crawl would change. It would go off from the severe weather crawl over to that crawl. So that's what I'm thinking for that update there. So, but I like this. This really looks really clean. I really do like the look of this setup. Building off what I did for the other stuff. But the like I said, I'm still thinking I might put a countdown clock on that. And the countdown clock is for me, folks, because whenever you're doing severe weather coverage, people come in and come out when you're doing real severe weather coverage. I'm gonna put that dog away. Hold on, I'm gonna grab I didn't realize my mic was off. Sorry, brother. Sitting there talking to myself. I do like the scan line. I gotta admit it. I'm a geek. I like that stuff. When it's laying down a fresh image, that's very nice. At least you know when a new image is coming in. And then it goes away. All right. I see how that works. I love that Sufit calls. As long as I come back to it, it updates on its own. What I really love about the way I got this thing set up now is I can change it whenever I want. I just love being able to pull up anything I want. I can go to. I can change it to a regional. I can go to the upper part of the country. I can change that. I can show close in on any part of the country now, which is something I couldn't do before, which I can do now. I was trying to separate it before, you know, why have one graph instead of four? Yeah, that's a big plus there. And then I go back national. Yeah, so take advantage of the services that I'm paying for. Tomorrow goes over to the Great Lakes, and then day 3 we're over into the Northeast. So we'll go back to, and I can still do the 4-panel too, which is nice, all one graphic. So much better. And then I always take this one from the Weather Service, which I like because it's got the cities and stuff on. I wish they had the city overlay. Pivotal would do that on there. That would be pretty cool if they ever did that. So I'll try it. Now I do have 2 other services. I have to take this out of studio mode here. I do have radar scope, and I do have the GFF, the GRL. Feature. Now, the GRL feature I do like because it does have some of the parameters that kind of come up on a particular story. You can tell if it's got 1-inch hail, 2-inch hail. Do like its skit data. But in order to use that one effectively, I have to do it as a screen grab, almost like I do with the forecast models. That's what I need to do because I can't draw on it otherwise if I don't. So what I think I'm going to try here, let's do this right now. I will try this right now. I'm going to duplicate this graphic because it's still a live Doppler radar. I don't even have to change the title. It's just a different program. So I can duplicate the layer. We'll call this local radar. We'll call this... let's see here. Let's call this GRL level. So GRL. All right, we'll hit that OK. Boom. OK, there's that. Then I got to go and take basically Radar Omega and go bye-bye. Take that out, and boom, Radar Omega's gone. Now I'm going to do a screen grab. I have to do this as a display capture. And we'll call this GRL. Grab, so I can actually physically draw on it. That's the thing. So I got this thing up. Now I gotta fit it in the window. So bear with me for a second while I get this thing lined up. And we'll shrink this thing down. Oh, fits in there pretty good, actually. Actually, not bad. Let's see. I guess I can move it over here. Won't hurt it. So this is my other radar source here. So this is the GRL program. Now, what I like about doing it from a screen grab, when I was doing it before, I was doing it as a screen grab, but it would never highlight any of the stuff I would highlight on. For example, so now I can actually click on this, and you can see that the stuff actually comes on. And this is 100% 3 3¼ inch hail showing up there. And then now that I got this, I can actually sit there and I can draw on it, and I can telestrate on wherever I want to telestrate. So I can telestrate here. And that's something I could not do before. Make that black so I can go on a little bit better. So it's got 3-inch hail on that one. So that's a nice little thing to also add in here as well. Now the thing is, it's a screen grab, which means I got to leave it up when I do it. Now if I get 2 more monitors, which I'm thinking about doing, if I get a 3rd monitor, I can have 1 screen grab here, 1 screen grab from the display, so I can screen grab it for another one. But that'll work. Because what's good about it is that Radar Omega grabs from the actual Radar Omega. So when I go back over to the other radar, it's still there. It's not a screen grab. I actually grab it from the source, which I can do from this one, but I can't telestrate on it because this software program does not have a telestrate on it, and this one does. So I do like that, have that capability. I do love that sweep line. I'm in love with that. But yeah, this has got 2-inch hail showing in there. It's kind of small though. I mean, you guys probably can't see it. I can. I'm not sure. Let me go back over here. I need to get this back up to my window projector here. So, like I said before, let me get my glasses back on. I can't friggin' see. Let's see if this works like it's supposed to. At least it should. Let's try this. So if I wanted to go over to the wall, back to studio mode, and I did that, then I should be able to come over here, and you should be able to see me just fine. Oh, I didn't layer it. That's why I didn't layer it yet. Hold on a second. See, everything you build in this program is layered. So you got things that are stacked and stacked and stacked on top of each other. So you got to layer everything possible. And I got to make sure this is below my green screen grab. Because if it's not, then I can't stand in front of it. As long as it's below the green screen grab, then I can do whatever I want. So now I come over here and go, okay, so we got 2-inch hail here. As this moves this way, you see the window. So I can actually highlight both of the things. This is also something I couldn't do before that I can do now. So that is nice. I do like that. And just turn it back off, and then I'm back here. That is nice. So I got 2 different ones here. This looks so much cleaner than anything I've produced up to now. This looks so good. I'm very pleased with how it looks. Hey, Leighton, good to see you, man. I was just showing off my new using the 2 different radar sources. So I've got the GR Level 3 software program, and I've got the Radar Omega. I like to have more than one. I've actually got 3, but it allows me to kind of do both. Ooh, we got a new warning that just came out. Let's take a look at that. This has got rotation, this one. Southwestern Selby, East Central Brown, Northwestern Blue, Nicollet County, and goes until 7:15. Storms aren't moving that fast. Moving moving east at 25. Let's see if these guys are seeing anything in here. Here's the cameras again. Boy, you can't see very well. Let's try the other camera. See what Brandon. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Well, that's very, very nice. Oh, I love this. This is nice. I love, 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 love this look. And there's my sweep line. Yay! Looks so much cleaner. God, I love that. So I just got to do some modifications on the Tropics look. And the only got to do for the Tropics is the crawl change and then get rid of a couple of graphics. That's it. I keep the watch warning. It can stay on there, but the crawl needs to change for those graphics. That's it. That's all I'm going to change. And then climate outlook, I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to keep that or not. Back when we go over here, I probably need to update these real quick. Let me update this. Get ahead for tomorrow. I do my dailies every day. Something with this format that I've got, and that has updated good. But I don't get any viewership on it, unfortunately. Maybe one day I will. Not right now, though. I'm just updating these climate outlooks here. Yeah, they've changed a little bit. So I'm going to look and see how when I do these. Ooh, big cool down in the east, warm up in the west. This just came in. I'll share this with you here in a second. This just came in, actually about an hour or so ago. Now it's really cool with the, I'll show you this real quick. While I got that with the climate outlook, which I really like, what a lot of folks don't realize, if you haven't noticed this, I've actually got this, it basically is something you use for PowerPoint. It will actually allow me to change the graphics in here. So like when I'm showing this graphic here, which goes, the cool down that's coming, still warm up the east, I can sit there and change the graphics. I can back it up if I want to. I can go backward and go forward. I can do that and get cool air in the northeast. Yay! Right after Labor Day. Warm up some big warm up in the west. That's a big change from yesterday's run. And then show them with the dry air and cool air. So I can do this now with that. I can do this with the other stuff too. So, but yeah, we're about as I'm about as dead on with this as I can get as far as look and capability. Boy, that's some look at those storms in Minnesota. Woo! Those are things are I gotta look at the scan on that again. That is amazing. That's just some really nice looking on the satellite imagery. Very, very nice. Let's see if we do another scan on that one and see if it comes out right. Come on, there we go. All right. I flipped it the wrong way. Let's flip it. I gotta go closer on these scans here. Pull back out. Where's the? Oh, there they are. I was trying to find the height on this stuff. Still spiking at 57,000 feet. That's pretty healthy storms, man. No wonder they're showing up so nice on the infrared imagery. It's really close to the radar scanning too. That's why we're getting a little bit of attenuation through there. You can see these storms over here, down to the south. That's down where these guys are chasing, which is this storm right there. Close that. Very nice. All right, so let me write some of this stuff down so I don't forget. All right, so we need to make tropical crawl. It'll be generic for now. So, like the tropical one, when I switch over to the tropic graphic, I will keep the severe warning count on those graphics, but the crawl will be generic, like no activity at this time, or what, whenever we do get a storm, I'll put that information in there for now. Now, the only thing I got to remember when I do this is that when I jump back and forth between like the model data, and it's because I'm doing them as screen grabs, I have to change them. So when I want to go back over to the high res model data, for example, I've got to be able to switch back. So that's that. So I can go back and forth between. There's 3 screen grabs I have to do, and this comes with practice when you're doing this. Is I have to change the source because I'm doing it as a monitor screen grab, and I see this is actually off a little bit. I see my green spinning off there a little bit, so let me fix that real quick. Let me fix that. Just noticing a little green there coming up a little bit. There we go. Just like the little OCD there. So let me see. I think I got a new image. Let's take a look at the new run. Yeah, I just came in here, so you kind of see these storms here. 3 in the morning, coming through Sioux Falls about 3 in the morning. These storms to the west come out to that'd be about about 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning in the Sioux Falls. Hope those folks got their radios going. Hey Stevie, you still on? What is your opinion about name? Should I put my name in? I don't think I need to. I think I would just leave it off there. I don't think anybody else really does their name in there. I think just leave me up there. This is a nice little ball of energy. That's going to go right across there into Wisconsin during the early morning hours tomorrow. I mean, there's going to be severe weather in the Minneapolis south of there, going into La Crosse tomorrow morning early, and moving up to the north. Very unusual to see this kind of weather this time. I mean, this is the same system that had snow in the Rockies in August. A little unusual to see that, a little early. California had snow. Higher elevations into Montana had snow. The same system. Let's go back and look right over here again. That looks so sharp. Wish I had figured out some of this stuff earlier in severe weather. But I'll be ready to go for a tropical storm or a hurricane if we get a landfall on one this later. And I'll look. Oh, that's the other thing I want to look at. That's right. Countdown clock. I know I could do a countdown clock, but I usually do an automatic advance. What I wanted to do is I want to do a clock down clock that'll automatically stop and then reset and go back. Probably have like a 6-minute counter. Oh, I know. Oh, this is another thing I was considering. I just remembered something here. Hold on, let me take a look at this. Something else I just remembered. Yeah, there it is right there. So what I'm thinking here, let me take this off. What do y'all think about the clock? Now that's obviously too big. It's because the way it was set before. I'm thinking right about there. Looks like about what could. I don't want to put in the. But where I had a stack before was with a specific graphic. I think when you're doing live coverage, to have a clock up is probably pretty important. Hi, can you check the southeast of South Dakota for the weather? Yeah, sure, Denny. I can do that for you. Not a problem, man. Absolutely. You're in southeast South Dakota. You're okay for now. There's some stuff down here that you're in Nebraska. some storms down here, but I don't think it's. Let's loop this real quick. Oh, if it's gonna loop, here we go. Now it's gonna stay due east, so this is going in towards Sioux Falls, or Sioux City, I should say. But for where you're at, you're okay. If you're in the Sioux Falls area there, Denny, I think you'll be okay until later tonight. Probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, the way it's looking right now. Based off the model data I was just looking at, you got that storms there that well off toward your west right now, but that's trying to come over your way a little bit later. So I appreciate it, Denny. Hey, Denny, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider, if you do me a favor, go ahead and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, great, appreciate it. But I really got to work on that count. I tell you, the hardest thing I'm learning here with the YouTube thing, I heard there is an enhanced risk. Yes, there is. Absolutely there is, man. I can show that to you. There is absolutely enhanced here. I'll show that to you right here. And I'll go in a little closer for you so you can see this a little bit better. So you see the enhanced there, just kind of clipping the Sioux Falls area there. And that's where you're looking at your tornado risk is right there as well. As high as about 5 o'clock. This is going to be during the early morning hours. And thank you for the subscriber. I appreciate you checking in on me right there. Yeah, this will probably be during the early morning hours, about 3 o'clock in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning, I think, for you guys as that cluster gets there. We've had a couple of warnings with that right now. Definitely been very juicy. The air's been high cape. That's energy. It's been through the roof for you guys today. But that's your enhanced area right through there. And there's the bigger picture there. You can see Sioux Falls is right on the edge of that. Again, that's going to be this line back here, man. That's what you're looking at. Those line of storms there that are progressing off toward these. It should be what's this right here coming your way. So if you look at the, I'll show you the model forecast here again. Let me get that up again. I got to pull it up here because I do not have it up. Back this up again here. Back this up. There we go. Okay, so if you look here at the model here, I got this is the last high resolution model data here. Timestamp up right hand corner. You see it 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, kind of just getting into your area. By 3 o'clock, it's coming through. I think this is Eastern Daylight Time, if I remember correctly. So if you're in Central, obviously, if you look at 2 o'clock in the morning, that's when this should be coming on through. I would expect some very gusty winds, probably close to 70 miles per hour with this. Obviously some large hail. Isolated tornadoes not out of the question. There's no tornado watch up for you guys yet. Could be one though later tonight as this moves on through. So that's the timing on that right now. So glad I could help you out there while I'm playing weatherman tonight. Now, what I was kind of going back and saying was the video forecast stuff that I just started doing, I get maybe 100. You'll be safe, Denny. You'll be okay. I mean, just you're used to you're that part of the country. I'm sure you've seen your garden variety number of storms, to say the least. But I think you'll be okay. Just make sure you got that radio. If you got a weather app on your phone, make sure you got it set on your phone and just have it on and go off whenever you need it. But I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to turn. I have to pull it from this one, so hold on 1 second. I'm going to find my clock here. I got to transform this. I got to transform, copy, transform. So now what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and put the clock. I'm going to go ahead and put that above my head. Just it's a good eye for me visually to be able to see that, especially when we're talking about warnings expiring, stuff like that. So I think I might put the clock on there. I don't put the clock obviously on when I'm doing my recorded stuff. I don't need it. It's a daily recording I put on every morning. But for severe weather coverage, I need to have that. Hey, no problem, Danny. Appreciate it, man. Check out my dailies, by the way. I do a daily update every day. It's a kind of a forecast for the whole country type thing, kind of looking at stuff. And I'm trying to get some traction with that. I'm not getting a lot. YouTube's not giving me a lot of love right now. Hopefully it will in time. But I appreciate you checking in. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll have to go back to all these. So we'll start with the satellite first. I have to get this on, and I have to turn the clocks back on. And then I have to transform and put them all back. So they're all right there, and then lock it down. Boom. See? All right. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate it. So we turn the clock back on, and transform and paste, and then we lock the clock down. I guess that's a good place for the clock for now. Just put the time stamp right there. That'll work. We will put all. Oops, sorry about that. Unlock that thing. If you don't unlock it, you will not be able to change its location. That one's cool. This one's not there, obviously, because I don't have it on right now, but that's okay, because we're doing something else. Live look. Sioux Falls. Severe weather. A close up. That's all I need for right now. I'll work on the other stuff a little bit later. I'll do that. I'll do the other stuff later tonight. I definitely need my chat ninja back. No doubt about that. Need my chat ninja back. Let's go with this one. And turn that back up. There we go. Ooh, had a tornado. Had a tornado here reported. Funnel cloud. Funnel cloud. Check this out, man. I'll show you this real quick. Got a funnel cloud reported right here. That's that one right there. Funnel cloud. Train spotter cloud reported via spotter network. Time estimated from radar, which was at 23:25 Universal Time. Nice for them to do that. So we had a nice little funnel cloud right reported with this one right there. Okay, cool beans. But going back to what I was saying before about the video stuff, when I first started doing this, I tell you, when I look back at my early stuff from back in October and I look at where I've got right now, I need to remind myself that I have come a very, very long way. When you look at that early stuff back in October, November, comparatively speaking, this whole look here looks light years better than that crap. It looks so much better. I tell you, I couldn't figure out like how to do. I had to find the right company that had the timestamp for the model data, for example. I had to find that and get that prorated and figured out right. Using the OBS software to do certain things that I needed it to do. Finding the proper telestrator. OBS has a telestrator feature, but it has a big error in it, which causes it to do like a whoop little glitch on it. Drove me crazy. Found Epic Pen, found the actual software that every damn YouTuber in the universe was using, got it incorporated, so now I can telestrate on my models the way I want to do that. Came up with this concept, which is different from anybody else's. I didn't want to have something that looked like everybody else's stuff. So I think I'm finally where I'm at after 10 and a half months of doing this, almost 11 months of doing this, to where I finally feel like I can be competitive. The only problem is that the YouTube algorithm, because what's happened last year is that we've had a lot of YouTubers that have come on board and doing their own products or doing stuff. And so when you've only got about 4,100 subscribers, and we're talking about advertisers, okay, because that's ultimately what YouTube is trying to do with their advertising. When you're monetized, they're going to divert all the traffic to the guys that got, 20, 30, 40,000 subscribers, 500,000, 2 million like the Ryan Hall has, where I'm not getting any love with any of my graphics. Where I was when I initially started, back in October, I was actually getting some decent views and would see them take off every now and then. Now I'm getting maybe 100 on my dailies. But I think I like the dailies. I think over time I got a chance to grow this thing. but I have to be competitive when it comes to the live coverage, and I think I'm just about there. I really am. I think I'm, as far as the graphical look of the product. Again, I don't want to copy exactly what everybody else is doing. I want to have something that's a unique look, and this is definitely a unique looking look. There's nobody that's got a look like this. Nor have I seen anybody who could sit there, talk from the desk, go over here, and come back. I've not seen that before either. So I'm sure somebody will copy it. That's best form of flattery is somebody copying your stuff. So I think I'm about done for tonight as far as what I wanted to do, as far as my testing. And thanks for the guys who've been watching here tonight. I do appreciate you guys checking out. I'm just kind of checking some last minute stuff. We've had 50 people watching tonight and nobody watching right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. We're good. We're gonna. All right, that's it for tonight. I got a new test run. Now I got my stuff, some notes for stuff for me to work on for tomorrow. We're good, man. Talk to y'all later. Bye.